Kevin Federline has put Britney Spears on notice. He wants more child support, and it's based on her newfound fortune. So let me give you the hits, runs, and errors, guys. So first of all, if you were living under a rock when this happened, Kevin Federline and Britney Spears were married and then divorced. And when Britney Spears had that major mental illness moment in her life where she was hospitalized under a 5150, Kevin Federline went to get full custody of their two boys, Sean and Jaden. Here's the issue. At the time when Kevin Federline and her worked out their financial situation, which had to do with child support, Britney Spears wasn't making all that much money. I know it sounds weird, but the reality is that Britney Spears was making money from royalties of her music, but she definitely wasn't performing. At that moment, the deal was struck between Kevin and Britney. When they separated, she would pay him $20,000 a month. Now, I know they're at home, it seems like that's a lot of money. It is a lot of money. But that number in California law is based on, one, the amount of income Britney Spears makes per month. Two, whether or not the lifestyle of the kids changes drastically from leaving Britney and going to Kevin. And three, based on the time that Kevin or Britney has with the children. So Kevin Federline is now asking for more money per month, and it's based on the fact Britney Spears is loaded. Guys, Britney Spears, if you haven't seen it yet, you should, has a huge show in Las Vegas. And in Las Vegas, that show pulls in over $400,000 a show that she earns. And if you add all that up together, according to court documents obtained by us, Britney Spears made $16 million in 2016. So, do the math here, guys. $20,000 is probably going to end up being like $100,000. Kevin Federline's lifestyle, based on the fact that he gets $20,000 a month, and when the kids leave Britney Spears' home and they get off that private jet from Las Vegas and they leave the huge mansion in the city outside of Los Angeles they live in, Calabasas, and they go to Kevin's house, although I'm sure it's nice, it's probably a big difference. So the courts in California usually raise that child support to a point where Kevin can at least have a lifestyle that's similar to Britney Spears. We actually caught up with Kevin Federline and his huge Uber celebrity attorney, Mark Vincent Kaplan, at dinner at a sushi restaurant here on Thursday night in Los Angeles. These two were talking about their strategy, I'm sure, about how to do this legally.
Does this mean anything? Is this a business dinner? Can you tell me what's going on? Or?
It was a business dinner, and you'll know soon enough.
And based on my sources, that Kevin doesn't necessarily want this to be a huge public blow up between Kevin and Britney. They've had really good co-parenting over the last few years. But it was a nice letter saying something along the lines of, let's open the conversation up about possibly maybe me getting more money. And we really don't have to do this in the public courthouse if you don't want, but let's see if we can work out a deal. I'm betting, based on my educated experience with this sort of thing, Kevin Federline's gonna get a bunch more money every month in child support. So stay tuned to theblast.com. Go to the website as this story unfolds. We will be bringing it to you as it happens. At this point, I think Britney Spears and her lawyers just need to sit down with Kevin Federline's lawyers and him and figure out the right thing where everyone's happy and the kids are taken care of.